Well, hi, y'all. It's Trixie. This is a Publishers Clearinghouse scam. It starts out the normal way, then takes a couple of turns. Hope you enjoy it. The scammer sure didn't. Hello?
Hello, this is a call from the Publishers Clearinghouse. How are you doing today?
Oh, well, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty fine. And you're the Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yes, I got a phone call earlier and it had a recording that said I might have won something.
Okay, so you got a phone call today stating that you have won a prize?
Well, it sounded like I might have.
And are you married?
No, I'm a widow.
Okay, so I'm going to get you up and registered for this delivery because you're the one that is selected as the big grand prize winner here at our company at Publishers Clearinghouse. You have won $10.5 million and also a 2024 Pearl White Lincoln car. So today's when you read your message and see the voicemail in your inbox.
Well, it didn't say how much I won. Are you saying I won $10.5 million?
Yes, you are the big grand prize winner here for $10.5 million and also a 2024 Pearl White Lincoln car. That is what you have won out of our company at Publishers Clearinghouse. Congratulations to you.
Oh, my goodness, that is such good news. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be true.
Oh, and do you still work?
No, I'm retired.
Oh, you're retired?
Yes.
And what time does you get up in the morning?
I mean, about 9 o'clock. Are you talking about somebody to come over and bring the prize?
Oh, well, I'm talking about like what time I could call you in the morning because we have to get you up and registered for this delivery so you could be able to receive the prize you have won. And all of what we're speaking about here, it is unrecorded by the Internal Revenue Service because once you selected as the winner, the IRS give our company access to all of your information. So our company, we know everything about you. So I will be asking you some questions towards your prize that you has won here. Are you a born American citizen?
Yes. But you said you already have all my information.
Yes. And are you single, married, widowed, or divorced?
I'm a widow.
And you have a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And do you still drive?
Yes.
And what is your last occupation before you were retired? What is your last time job?
I work for the clerk of court.
Okay, and you still pay mortgage in your home?
No, my home's paid for.
Okay, and whenever this delivery is going to be made out for you, we have two types of delivery at Publishers Clearinghouse. We have one of the delivery that is private and confidential, where no one knows about the prize you have won. And we have the public delivery where you goes upon the television showing all over the world that you are the lucky winner. So which one of these delivery would you want for your big presentation when My Peoples is coming over at your home? Would you want it to be a private delivery or would you want it to be a public delivery?
Oh, well, when would it be? Like tomorrow or? I've got a bad cold. And
I wouldn't say tomorrow because, and if this prize is going to cost you like $5,000 for you to receive it, will it be a problem for you?
Is that like for taxes or something?
Yes, for taxes. But I would have to explain it to you tomorrow so you could have the fully understanding, all right?
Okay. I mean, yeah. I could do that, I guess. Yeah.
All righty. And hold on the line here. Let I contact the prize patrol peoples. Hold the line, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay, thank you for holding on the line. So I've just contacted the prize patrol peoples. They're already in your state at the safe house, waiting to get the clearance. So And what would you say it's your full income for one full year?
Well, like I said, I'm retired, so I have my Social Security, and I have a pension, and then I have investments that I can draw on as I need to. So I guess I live on about 60,000 a year.
Oh, okay. All right.
I thought you already had this information.
Yes, exactly. We're just going through to get you registered, and my peoples, they're going to head over to your home privately with your prize that you will be receiving. And what would you say to your full network right now without your house and your car?
My net worth?
Yes, your full network without your house and your car.
Without my house and my car. Without my house and my car. About $1 million.
Okay, so your full network without your house and your car is about $1 million?
Yes.
Alrighty, so what you're going to do, get yourself a clean sheet of paper and something to write with so I can get you up and registered for the big presentation.
Okay. Hold on. All right.
You have the clean sheet of paper and the pen with you?
Yes. Oh, hold on. This pen isn't. Hold on. This pen isn't writing very well. Hold on. Okay. All right. I got one.
Okay. You have a clean sheet of paper and a pen with you now? All right. So the first thing you're going to write down there is my name, which is Andy Goldberg. I am the CEO and president here at Publishers Clearinghouse Company. So write my name down, Andy Goldberg.
Okay, I got it.
All right, and next you're going to write down the abbreviation for Publishers Clearinghouse Company, which is PCH. You're going to have P as in Peter, C as in cat, and H as in house. PCH.
All right, I got it.
And next you're going to write down the location of the main HQ office of Publishers Clearinghouse and the location of the main HQ office. It is out of 101 Winner's Circle, Jericho, New York. Write it down. 101 Winner's Circle, Jericho, New York.
Okay. Do I need a zip code?
Yes, the zip code, it is 11753. Write it down. 11753.
All right, I got it.
All right. And next, what you're going to write down there, it's the winning number towards the sweepstakes prize. You have one from out of her company at Publishers Clearinghouse.
Okay.
All right. Take down the winning number. It is 363707 USA.
363707 USA.
Yes. Hold on the line here, okay?
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here on the line with you. So hold on the line for me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for holding. So you have the winner's number with you there?
363707 USA.
Yes, that is the winner's number because what is going to be taken for you, you will be receiving $10.5 million. There will be $10 million on a bank certified insurance check with your full name written on it. And there also going to be $500,000 silver digital briefcase. So the winning number I provide to you there, that is what you're going to use to open the silver digital briefcase with $10 million in cash. It's at the $500,000 in cash. Sorry. Okay?
$500,000 in cash and a silver briefcase?
Yes, there will be $10 million check. There will be $500,000 in cash that will be handed over in a silver digital briefcase. So the winning number I provide to you there, That is what you will be using to open the silver digital briefcase with the 500,000 in cash, all right?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And how do you feel once more knowing that you're the big, big lucky winner here at our company at Publishers Clearinghouse? How do you truly feel?
Well, I'll tell you, my hands are shaking. I don't know what to think. I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness.
I just can't believe it.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope whenever my peoples come over, you don't faint away. I hope they doesn't have to rush you to the paramedics because there were over 95,000 citizens who have entered here at our company at Publishers Clearinghouse, and you're the one that has pulled it up as the big, big lucky winner. That is the reason why you have received this notification call. Okay?
This is amazing. It really, really is. It feels like a dream.
Well, you could pinch yourself because it's not a dream. This is for real. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm in shock. You said you're going to deliver it tomorrow?
Oh, well, actually, what I stated to you that we're going to provide you with the information of the IRS and what you should be doing in order to get your prize cleared. Because you see, once you selected as the winner, the IRS, they stepped in and they have attracted 100% of taxes towards the prize that you has won. But since our company started out, we would just deliver the prize to your home and let you pay the IRS taxes out of the prize you have won. But the lucky recipient been calling back our company and stating that they have to be paying over $7 million. So in 2003, we have to go to court with the IRS, get a change of policy for the winner, and they has pulled out a prepaid form. So our company now prepaid 99% of taxes for your prize since 2 weeks ago. So you as the rightful beneficiary is required to prepay the 1% so you could receive the prize 100% tax-free whenever it's delivering over to your home. You understand?
Yes, that's amazing. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And whenever the IRS, they're letting you receive in the sweepstakes prize, they let you receive it strictly private and confidential. Do you think you could be private and confidential until you know that all of this money has ledge inside of your account and you're driving your beautiful car? Do you think you could be private?
Well, I think so. This is a small town. When people see the prize patrol coming through, they're going to pay attention to it.
I know. Well, everything is going to be covered down for you because it's private and confidential.
Okay.
All right. And you're planning to tell your family members, or are you going to give them a big surprise?
Well, I hadn't really thought it all through. I think it might be better if I surprise them.
Yes, I think it's better if you give them a big surprise just for the safety from the government because they let you receive the prize strictly confidential. And maybe you could tell your family member and they take it to another friend and that friend take it to another friend and we don't know where it could end up from there. So everything has to be confidential for the safety of my peoples and your prize that is heading over to your home. Okay?
Okay, I understand.
All right. And did you write down the company number? 516 or?
Yeah, that's the number I called. But this is a different phone number that you're calling me from. Which one do I need to write down?
You could keep the company one, the main one. This is my office one, but you could normally call in the company one at any time.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
I'm going to be staying in touch with you, and I'm going to be by your side. And what time does you get up in the morning?
Well, I usually don't wake up too early, 8:30 or so, something like that.
Oh, by 8:30? So I could call you by 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, that should be fine. I hope I can sleep tonight.
Well, I know you're going to be excited, and I know you're going to be jumping for joy whenever my people's pulled up in your driveway. because this is a whole lot of money. Have you ever spent 10 million for yourself before?
No, no, not at all. No, no way.
So this is
No
the first
way.
time. Oh my goodness! So this is the first time you will be spending $10 million and driving a beautiful car for yourself. This is the first time.
Yes, yes. I've never had that kind of money. Oh my Lord. I'm shaking. My hands are
Congratulations.
shaking.
Oh, you have to be. You have to be shaken because, it's the first time you have won a prize like this. So you have to be shaken. But I know when my peoples come over, you're going to be very happy and you're going to be jumping for joy. But what you should always remember to be strictly confidential for the safety of the 10.5 million you're getting and the beautiful car that is going to pull up in your driveway because it's a whole lot of money you will be receiving and also a beautiful car. So you need to be strictly confidential for the safety of your prize and the safety of my people. All right?
Yes, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I hope you have a good night's sleep tonight. And I will look forward to talk with you about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
All righty?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Oh,
Mr.
good
Goldberg.
morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Well, I'm still struggling with this cold, but I'm okay.
All right. It's wonderful. So I've just got to the office. So I'm going to be getting my stuff together and I'm going to call you and provide a full information to you on what you should be doing in order to get your price cleared so we could deliver it at your home, okay?
Wonderful. Thank you.
All righty. Yeah, and is this your cell phone or it's your home phone?
No, I just use my home phone.
Oh, this is your home phone?
Yes.
All righty. And you have a cell phone with you also?
No, I don't.
Oh, you only use your cell phone, your home
No,
phone.
I only use the house phone.
All righty. And you're just getting up?
Yes, about a few minutes ago.
All righty. So I'm going to get my stuff together, and then I'm going to call you back within 20 to 30 minutes to provide you with the information on what you should be doing, all right?
Okay. That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
All right. So I'll talk with you shortly. Bye-bye
All
for
right.
now.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, it's Mr. Goldberg once more. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Okay, that's wonderful. And you have the information I provide to you that you written down yesterday?
Yes.
Alrighty, because those information, you're going to keep it very close with you. So the Internal Revenue Service, what they do, your 10.5 million and the 2024 Pearl White Lincoln car that you will be receiving, they have attracted 100% of taxes towards the sweepstakes prize that you have won. But since our company started out, we would just deliver the prize to your home and leave you to pay the IRS taxes out of the prize that you has won. But the lucky recipient who has won a large sums of money like yourself been calling back our company, and they have been stating that they have to be paying over $7 million out of the prize. So we have to go and get a change of policy for the lucky winner. And when we got the change of policy, the IRS has pulled out a prepaid form and stated that since the company policy is going to be changed, our company, Publishers Clearinghouse, is required to prepay 99% of taxes for the lucky recipient who has won the sweepstakes prize. And the lucky recipient should prepay only 1% of taxes and receive their prize 100% tax-free, knocking in their door. Isn't that wonderful?
That's terrific. That's really great.
Yes. So that is what happened. So our company has taken care of 99% of taxes for your prize since 2 weeks ago. So my peoples could shift it from your state, from my state to your state over at the safe house. but you as the rightful beneficiary is required to come up with the 1%, so I need you to write it down. It is 9,000.
9,000. Okay.
All right, and that is the 1% that you're required to come up with and prepaid upfront in advance towards the IRS, so they could place it on the 99% of taxes, so your price could be 100% tax-free. Because a sweepstakes prize, it doesn't deliver it with sweepstakes tax on it. Whenever your sweepstakes prize is delivered over at your home, it has to be 100% tax-free. And have you ever paid a sweepstakes tax before?
No, never.
Oh, okay. Well, you will be going through procedure you've never been through in your life before, because this is the first time you have actually selected as a lucky winner at our company at Publishers Clearinghouse. Congratulations.
Yes.
And the IRS, they do 3 different types of tax collecting. They have your end of year tax collecting, they have the return tax collecting, and also your sweepstakes tax collecting. Whenever the IRS, they're dealt in with a sweepstakes tax, they don't do it in CODs, credit card, nor check. They only do it in cash. So that is how you would have to get the 1% from your bank and take it home so you could have it sent off to the IRS today. You understand?
In cash? Do I have to take it to the safe house?
No, you would, whenever you come back home, you're going to get it wrapped up and have it sent out. Do you know where the FedEx or the UPS is?
Yes, I know where the UPS is.
Okay. So you're going to go by one of those locations to have it sent, but you would have to do the step by step, because whenever the IRS, they're letting you taking care of a sweepstakes tax, or they're letting you receive a sweepstakes prize, they let you do it step by step. So the first step you're going to need to be doing, heading over to your bank, get the 9,000 in cash, and head back home. And whenever you're home, I'm going to let you know what is the next step, what you're going to be doing, so you can have it sent out to the Internal Revenue Service. Okay?
Well, I've never had to pay the Internal Revenue Service in cash before.
Because you never actually won sweepstakes prize before, right?
No, I haven't.
That is the reason why you're going to be going through procedure you've never been through in your life before, because this is the first time you have actually selected as a sweepstakes winner. Every lucky winner, even the ones you see on television, they all have to go through the same procedure in order to get their prize cleared and receive it.
And I'm going to send the cash by UPS?
Yes, but you're going to get it boxed up. You would have to get it boxed up so you could have it sent out.
Okay. I've never mailed cash like that before. Hey, is that safe?
Yes, it is pretty safe, because you're going to be putting it in 2 boxes and you're going to tape it up. And remember, lucky winners go through the same procedure like what you're going through now. So everything will go through well for you. I'm a professional here.
If they're at a safe house waiting for me to do it, can I just take it to the safe house where they are?
Oh, well, no, honey, because where they're staying over at the safe house, the prize would have to be cleared, and you're not paying this to my price patrol peoples. You're paying this to the Internal Revenue Service, the licensed merchant banker, who do sweepstakes tax collection for sweepstakes prize. So you would have to do it in the way the lucky winner get their price cleared up.
Oh. Well, where's the safe house?
Pardon?
Is the safe house close by?
Well, I would say it's a good distance, but as I told you, they have 500,000 there, so the location is kind of private, because it's a whole lot of money they're coming over with and a beautiful car.
Yeah. Well, couldn't they just take $9,000 out of the $500,000 briefcase? That seems safer than having me mail $9,000 in cash.
Oh, well, I do understand. The only reason, because your sweepstakes prize that you are required to receive, you're required to receive it 100% tax-free. So your sweepstakes prize, not even $100 could be removed. You're the one that has to take care of the taxes and get the price cleared, so it could be delivered over at your home.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right?
Yeah.
And how far is your bank away from where do you live?
Just about, 15 or 20 minutes.
Oh, 15 or 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, and are you properly dressed up to go on the road?
Well, I can be pretty quickly.
All right, so you're going to get dressed up so you can head down to the bank for the 1% and head back home. And what are you going to tell them at the bank that you need the $9,000 for?
Will they ask?
Like if they ask you, because as I told you, everything has to be confidential. Even the bank knows that a winner has to be confidential. So if they ask you, you could just say, I'm just doing a small renovation and I need the $9,000 in cash. You understand?
Well, I don't want to lie about it.
Oh, well, I do understand. It's because, you're getting $500,000 in cash and everything has to be confidential for the safety of my peoples and the price that you're getting.
Yeah. Well, after I get the cash, can I just take it over to the UPS store and let them box it up? Because they have boxes and everything there. I don't have that here.
No, honey, you're the one that has to do it. They're going to do it at home. What I'm going to do, you cannot find 2 box that is like smaller than a shoebox at home.
A shoebox?
Yeah, or 2 box that is smaller than a shoebox. Yeah, you could find like 2 of those boxes. I'm going to be on the line with you to explain to you how you're going to do this and have your price cleared up. Okay? But you have to do it step by step. So what I need you to focus on now is going down to the bank, go for the 1% and head back home and call me on the office number. That is what you're going to be focusing on now. Okay?
Okay. All right. All right. I'll get ready to go now.
All right, hen. So what you're going to do, I'm going to talk with the Prize Patrol peoples. So leave this line open and go get dressed. When you're properly dressed, you come back and say, hey, Mr. Goldberg, I'm not properly dressed up. Okay?
Okay. I'll call you as soon as I am. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello? Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to leave the line open. You're going to keep me on the line because all of what we're speaking about is recorded by the IRS. So you're going to keep me on the line until you're ready to head out. All right?
Why?
Oh, because I'm going to talk back to the Prize Patrol peoples, and I'm going to talk back to you once more. So I need you to stay on the line.
I can't talk to you while I'm getting ready. I'll call you as soon as I get ready.
Okay, all right.
Okay, thank you. Hello?
Hello, it's Mr. Goldberg once more. How are you doing?
Oh, good. I was just getting ready to call you. I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go now?
Yes.
All righty. So you remember you're going to go there and you're going to tell them that you need $9,000 in cash. If they ask you what you need it for, you're just doing a small renovation at home. All right?
Well, I don't want to lie about it, so I'll just say it's personal or something like that.
Yes, I do understand. It's not like you're really lying, hon, because what you're doing, even the bank knows that this is the way the winners have to act because of the IRS and the $500,000 that you're getting in cash. That is the only reason why you have to stay confidential. Okay?
Oh, they do? I didn't know they would know these things.
Yes, that is the only reason you would have to stay confidential because they know the IRS, once your business disclosed, they're going to cancel the prize and try to take you to court. So everything has to be confidential. So when a winner step inside of the bank, they have to be strictly confidential for the safety of the prize. So that is the only reason. Only if they ask you. They don't have to ask you. They could just give it to you, but only if they ask you what you need it for. I'm just doing a small renovation, and that's it. All right?
Oh, my bank would never take me to court.
For a sweepstakes prize that is canceled. They have their sweepstakes rules and regulations on a sweepstakes prize that is canceled.
Are you saying my bank would take me to court?
No, not the bank. Not the bank, sweetheart. I'm saying the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, because of taxes and those stuff.
Oh, well, I haven't done anything wrong.
No, you have not do anything wrong, hon. That is the reason why I'm keeping you on the safe side, all right?
Okay.
So what you're going to do, you're going to go for the 1%, which is the 9,000. Only if the bank asks you what you need it for, you're just doing a small renovation. And you're going to head home with the 9,000, and whenever you're back home, you're going to give me a call. And how long do you think it's going to take you to go to the bank and head back home?
Well, I guess about 45 minutes. Couldn't I just do the UPS store while I'm out?
No, honey, you would have to come back home. You would have to do it step by step. So when you go to the bank, you come straight back home and call me.
Okay. All right.
All right? So you go for the funds, and you come straight back home, and then you give me a call.
Okay. All right.
All right, hon. So I'll talk to you in 45 minutes.
Is there any specific like denominations I'm supposed to get, like 20s or 100s or?
Yes, you could get them. You could get it in $100 bill.
Okay. All right.
All right, hon. So I'll talk to you whenever you're home.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hello. It's Mr. Goldberg. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just walked back in the door.
Oh, so you just got back home?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to be explaining to you how you're going to have your package sent off to the IRS and have it placed in the system. And you have the 9,000 with you, right?
Well, it's in the kitchen on the table.
All right. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to be getting like 2 boxes that is smaller than a shoebox. And you're going to get newspaper, and you're going to be getting tape. So you're going to search around. You're going to look for 2 boxes that is smaller than a shoebox. You're going to look for newspaper, and you're going to look for tape. Okay?
Okay. 2 boxes, newspaper, and tape. What kind of tape?
Yeah. It could be duct tape. It could be any type of tape, as long as it's a strong tape to wrap the boxes. So you're going to look for 2 boxes, you're going to look for newspapers, and you're going to look for tape.
Okay. I have some packing tape. I'll use that. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes, we got disconnected. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, okay?
Oh, that's okay.
All right. So
I was telling you I have some packing tape. I'll use that.
Packing tape?
Yeah.
And it is a strong tape?
Yes, the kind you wrap packages in to mail it.
All right. So you're going to get the papers, the 2 boxes, and the tape and everything together. But you could leave the line open. When you have everything together, you could just say hello back to me so I could let you know how to wrap the package. Okay?
Okay. Well, hold on.
All right. So leave the line open. Okay. Hello?
Are you there? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah. Okay. I found 2 boxes, and I've got some newspaper, and I've got some tape.
Okay, you got 2 boxes, the newspaper and the tape?
Yes. Hello?
Okay. Well, I'm going to explain everything that you're going to be doing, how you're going to have it sent out. But hold on the line for a few seconds here, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. Yes, hello?
Yes.
All right, thank you for holding on the line. Okay, so what you're going to do, how you're going to have the package wrapped up now, you're going to put the funds in the papers. You're going to tape it up with the tape. You're going to wrap the papers around the funds, and you're going to tape it up with the tape, put it in the first box, and you're going to fill up the first box with papers. Put good amount of papers inside of it, and you're going to fill it up, and you're going to close it, and whenever you close the first box, you're going to tape it up. You're going to put good amount of tape around the first box, okay? But whenever you finish sealing the first box, you're going to say hello to me once more. So what you're going to do, you're going to put the funds in the papers, wrap it up in the papers, tape it up, then you put it down in the box, fill the papers, and then you close the box, and you're going to tape it up. When you finish taping the first box, you let me know. You have good amount of papers with you, right?
Yes. Do I just put half the money in the box?
No, you put all of it in the first one.
Oh,
all of it.
What's the second box for?
The second box is to put the first box inside of. You're going to put the funds in the first box, fill it up with the papers, tape up the funds with the papers first. Then you put it in the box, fill it up with papers, fill it up and seal it. Then you close it, wrap good amount of tape around it. Then when you finish taping it, you're going to be put some papers around.
Hello?
Yes, hello. We got disconnected. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, okay?
Oh, that's okay.
Alrighty. So, as I'm saying, whenever you finish taping up the first box, you put the tape around it. You're going to put some papers around the first box and place it down in the second one, and filled up the second one with the papers also, and you're going to seal it up. And whenever you sealed up the second one, you're going to put good amount of papers around the second one because it should be properly sealed. All right? So I need you to start by wrapping up the funds in the papers, put some tape around the papers on the funds, then you put it down in the box, fill it up with papers, and then you seal it. And you tape it up. When you finish taping the first box, you let me know. I will be here on the line. Okay?
Okay, so I start with the small box. I put everything in the smaller box,
yes,
and then I put the smaller box into the bigger box.
In the bigger box. Exactly.
Tape it up.
Exactly. Then tape it up. But first, you got to work on the first box first. You put the funds, you wrapped up the funds in papers first. Then you put it down in the first box, filled it up with papers inside of it, and when you filled it up with papers, you close it. And then whenever you close it, you're going to tape it up. But you make sure you put good amount of paper in the first one. You filled it up with papers, and you seal it up. And whenever you seal it up, you're going to tape it up. And whenever you tape it up, that is the time you're going to put it in the second one. You put some papers around it, put it in the second one, fill up the second one with papers, and tape it up also. Whenever you put good amount of tape around the second one, you let me know. I will be on the line here with you. Okay?
All right. Now, hold on.
All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, we got disconnected. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, okay?
Oh, that's okay. I've got everything boxed up and taped up.
All right. So you put the funds in the papers and you tape it up and put it down in the first box and put good amount of tape on it?
Oh, yes. A lot of tape.
All right. And you put a lot of tape on the last box also, right?
Yes.
All right. And did you fill it up with papers also?
Yes, I scrunched them up so it would, fill up the space so it wouldn't shake around.
All righty. Okay. All right. So you finished sealing the two boxes. So I'm going to be providing you with the information of the licensed merchant banker, the IRS agent who will be waiving the authorization for your sweepstakes prize. So you could go down to the UPS and you could have your package sent off as an overnight, one-day mail, no signature required on it. Okay?
Send it off overnight, one day?
Yeah. Overnight, one-day mail, no signature required on it. So I'm going to provide you with the name and the address of the licensed merchant banker. who will be waiving the authorization for your sweepstakes prize whenever it's delivered over at your place of residence.
Okay.
So get a clean sheet of paper and something to write with so I could provide you with the name and the address. And you're going to put some more tape around the final box, okay?
Yeah, once I put the label on it, then I'll tape the label down too. That's what I usually do when I'm mailing presents. I tape the label on it too.
All right. So the name, it is Ruben, R-U-B-E-N, and the last.
All right.
You got it? All right. And next you're going to have 217.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah.
I don't know what is happening, but we keep on getting cut off. All right. So I'm going to provide you with the address now. The address, it is 217.
Okay.
Bridgeport.
Okay.
And next you're going to have CT, the letter C as in cat, and the letter T as in Thomas.
Okay.
And the zip code, it is 06604.
06604.
Yes, exactly. That is the name and the address that you're going to place on the package, and you're going to have it sent off as an overnight, one-day mail, no signature required. Okay?
Well, it's a lot of money. Shouldn't somebody have to sign for it?
Oh, well, actually, because it's going to the licensed merchant banker, that is how they have it sent, because everything has to be private whenever you're dealing with the IRS and the sweepstakes prize.
Well, if somebody doesn't sign for it, anybody could get it.
No, that is not how it works. It will be delivering straight to the licensed merchant banker location, and he's the one that is going to be waiving the authorization. Every winner, this is how they send off their tax to get the price cleared. So whenever you're sending it, you're going to send it as an overnight, one-day mail, no signature required.
Well, no, I feel a lot better about it if somebody signed for it.
Pardon?
Well, I think I need to send it where somebody signs for it.
Yes, it will be picked up by the licensed merchant banker. It will be picked up by the licensed merchant banker that our company send the 99% to, Ruben James. He's the one that will be waiving the authorization. It will be going straight to the licensed merchant banker. Nothing will go wrong with it. Okay?
I want Mr. James to sign for it.
We have a lot of winners who have won a prize and they have get their prize cleared up, and this is how they send their taxes to the licensed merchant banker to waive the authorization on the prize that you're receiving.
Oh.
All right?
I'm just not comfortable sending this without a signature.
Oh, what is the problem you're having?
Well, somebody could steal it.
No, honey, no one could steal this package because it's going straight to Ruben James. No one could steal your package. It's going straight to the licensed merchant banker, but everything has to be confidential. You're not the first one who have get your price cleared up. So this is how the lucky winner has to do it. When you go to the UPS, all you're going to do, tell them that, hey, I want to send off this package and I want to send it as an overnight one-day mail with no signature required on it, and you're going to get the receipt. And when you get the receipt and the IRS place the tracking number in the system, they will have every track on the package where it is every single time. So there is nothing for you to worry about. Okay?
Well, is this somebody's house that it's going to? Or an office?
It's the licensed merchant banker office it's heading to.
Well, if it's going to an office, then somebody could steal it. Like a secretary or something could steal it. I want somebody to have to sign for it. I want to know who got it.
No one could steal it. No one could steal it. And it's only the licensed merchant banker working out in his private office, and he's the one that our company has paid a 99% of taxes to, and he's the one that will be waiving the authorization, and he will be waiting to waive the authorization. So no one could get a hold of your package because they will be putting the package in his hand. All right?
Well, you don't know that if he's not signing for it.
Yes, I know. Because a lot of lucky winners, they do the same thing that what you're doing.
They send it without somebody signing for it?
Exactly. That is how they send their package, and it all go through. I'm telling you, it's nothing for you to worry about. It will go through. All you need to send it as an overnight one-day mail with no signature required on it, and you got your receipt, and you head back home.
No, I'm going to send, I must have him sign for it. Tell him it's coming, he'll sign for it.
So what are you stating to me, that you're going to do what you want? You're not going to do what the IRS stated for you to do?
Well, there's no way the IRS would tell me to send something without somebody signing for it.
Because, sweetie, this is a sweepstakes prize. Everything has to be confidential.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Oh, okay. Well, so what are you saying? You want to send it so it could be signed for?
Yes. Yes. Could I just mail it, I don't know.
All right, hon. Hold on the line here. Hold on the line for a few seconds, all right?
Okay. Hello?
Yes, hello? Okay.
Yes.
So what has actually happened, the package that you're sending, yes, what you're going to do, you're going to sign it. You're going to put sign for it on it. Okay?
Okay. So Mr. Reuben James will have to sign for it?
Yes. So you're going to put signature required on it. So you're going to send it off as an overnight one-day mail. All right? You put signature required on it.
Okay.
Okay?
That makes me feel a little better.
All right. That is how you're going to have it sent. It's because you know it's the first time you're going through this procedure. You've never been through a procedure like this before. That is the reason. All right?
Okay. Are you there? Hello? Hello? I don't know why we keep getting cut off. Hello? Hello?
Yes. Oh, okay.
Why do we keep getting disconnected over and over and over again?
I don't understand. But what has happened, I'm going to let you talk with the controller here at the company before you go. So he's going to call you back right away on your contact number. So I'm going to hang up this line, and he's going to give you a call. All right?
Okay, that's fine. All right, bye-bye. All right. It's time to try to turn the scammers against each other and report their numbers. 2 numbers get shut down while we're on the call. Enjoy.
Hello. Yes, pleasant good day. This is Michael Collins. This is the Assistant Vice President and Controller here at the Publishers Clearinghouse. My name is Michael Collins. How are you doing today?
Oh, well, I'm fine. Thank you for calling.
Well, I'm totally happy to hear you're doing okay. I was talking to Andy Goldberg. He's been explaining everything what's going on. Again, you're speaking to the Assistant Vice President and Controller. You know what a controller does. I deal with money. So I've been working. Okay. I've been working for this company since I was 30 years old. Well, I'm going to be 60, so I've been here for almost 30 years.
Well, that's wonderful.
Well, however, you were talking to Mr. Andy. He was explaining to me that there's a little bit of inconsistency with your cooperation of complying with the rules, with complying with the rules and regulation of how this is required. There's a lot of stuff you won't understand because you never won anything like this before in your whole life. This is all new to you. This is all new to you. You have never paid sweepstakes taxes before in your whole life. The reason why that when you ship these packages, matter of fact, only sweepstakes winners is required to mail cash. That's one thing. A lot of the winners could not understand. But the reason is the federal government, we work with the private sectors. So you're sending the money to an individual tax agent who was assigned to your case by the IRS to take your taxes. The reason why the reason they required sending it without signature required, because everything has to be confidential. This whole thing has to be kept the way it is, secret, based on the rules and regulation and the safety and security concerns of everything what's going on. We're not talking about $10,000 a week for life. We're talking about millions of dollars. So this is a very important process that you're going through. This is totally all new to you. So when he said ship it, and if they ask you if you want signature required, just tell them no, just leave it at the door. The reasons for that is because the agents, these are confidential IRS agents who put it this way, the minute you send the package and you get that receipt, make sure you keep that receipt for your record. That's the most important thing. That package will be monitored by the federal government on the way to its location. Anything happens to that package, you're not responsible for it. The most important thing is you ship it and you have your receipt for your record to show that you ship it.
Okay.
So we just wanted to make sure that, you understand that everything that Mr. Goldberg explained to you, you have to follow the instructions accordingly.
Yes,
that's it.
I will.
Once we get your full cooperation, in no time we can get this done and get it wrapped up and get the prize at your door. Everything that you will be going through is all new to you. It's a step-by-step process. So if he requires, okay, this is how you're going to have to ship it, tell him you want to have it overnight, next day here, have it delivered. If they ask if you want insurance, no insurance, because nobody's supposed to know what you're shipping. Nobody should know that you're shipping taxes in money to an IRS tax agent. Matter of fact, if they ask what you're shipping, you can just say, I'm shipping some pictures of it, some documents and some pictures to a relative. That's it. You have to keep everything sealed as a sealed case. You can't disclose your business to anybody.
Well, Reuben isn't a relative of mine. I don't know who he is.
That is correct. We understand that. But the federal government requires that you cannot disclose information to anybody. So when you're shipping it, you can't say, oh, he's an IRS agent, I was told to do this. No. The minute you do that, that's a red flag in the system. Basically you did not follow the instructions, you did not cooperate. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Put it this way, nobody understands these principles and, these stipulations and rules and agreements of how this business is handled. The only people who knows how this truly works is past winners, people who already won. So with you keeping your business confidential and following the instructions, that's the most important thing you can do to get this all done safely. So if they ask you, what are you shipping, or do you know this person? Just say, oh, yes, he's just a friend or a relative I'm shipping some pictures to. You can't disclose your business. Oh,
he isn't, and I'm not lying about it. And I don't understand why you would ask me to lie about it.
I'm not asking you to lie.
This is all getting very suspicious, I can tell you that.
The federal government is. I would never ask you to lie, but put it this way. There's all different kind of companies who have special requirements to comply and to get certain procedures done. And we all know that. So
and the federal government's asking me to lie?
Is not necessarily a lie.
Yes, it is. I don't know who he is. He's not a friend. And these aren't pictures.
So if they ask you what are you shipping and who you're shipping it to, what are you going to say?
This is all getting very suspicious. I'm not sure I trust you. You don't sound like somebody I can believe or trust. You sound like you might be trying to steal my money.
Well, and that's you basically insulting my integrity. You're speaking to a Christian man in Jesus' name.
Well,
and this is
you sound like a shyster. You know what a shyster is?
I wouldn't be playing with God's name, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want anybody to accuse. You
better be careful how you speak about the Lord. You're liable to get a lightning strike in the head.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be getting a lightning if everything that I said about the Lord is 100%. I am a Christian man, and I'm a God-fearing person. I grew up in a Christian home.
Because you're doing wrong things. I can tell you're lying.
How can you tell I'm lying?
I can tell in your voice.
So did you?
I can tell in your voice you're a liar.
So did you believe Andy Goldberg when you were talking to him?
Well, yes, I did, unfortunately. But I can tell you're a liar.
How can you tell I'm a liar?
You just sound like a liar.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So I can say the same thing to you too, right? That you sound like a liar and you sound like you were playing games with Andy.
Well, I don't care what you say to me.
Well, so do you
You
think I hear
haven't
what you're
stolen my
saying to me?
money yet. I've still got my $9,000. And it's
Perfect.
a
And
good thing.
nobody needs your money. I'll be happy
Well,
to cancel the whole thing and re-award it to somebody else. That's
yes,
not a
do
problem.
that. Do that.
Okay.
Thief.
And you just accuse me and call me a thief.
Yes, I'm calling you a thief. Yes, I
So
am.
you're
Coming up with some story about me having to say Reuben is my friend and I'm sending him some pictures. What kind of nonsense is that? That's ridiculous.
It's definitely not ridiculous.
It's very ridiculous.
So you would tell them in UPS, oh, I'm shipping this amount of money to an IRS agent. You would disclose that to them?
Well, fortunately, I have no desire to go down to UPS and ship this money anywhere. I'm gonna take it back to the bank.
You didn't have any desire.
You are a liar, and Mr. Goldberg is probably a liar too. Because I don't know how you could be a liar and he could not be, but I can tell you're a liar.
You can check us out. I can tell you there's nothing about fault. Doing my job doesn't say I'm a liar. I'm explaining to you exactly what we explain to everybody that we work with who's winners. So you're basically accusing me to be a liar because I told you to give them a story instead of telling them you can tell them your business. It's just that it's not, there's no issues if you tell them who you're shipping it to. I'm just trying to protect you so nobody knows you want anything. I was just trying to protect you. Actually.
No, you're trying to steal my $9,000. That's what you're trying to do. You and this Reuben person, whoever he is.
I can guarantee you in Jesus' name nobody's trying to steal anything from you.
You wouldn't know Jesus if he slapped you on the face.
Would you?
Yes, I would. But I'm not sitting here professing faith and telling people a lie and stealing money.
Oh, I'm definitely not stealing anything. And the way how you're talking...
No, you're definitely not. That is true. You're definitely not stealing anything
you're
from me.
You're saying I'm a liar and I'm a thief.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So you're probably an atheist. You have no faith. You're probably an atheist.
Let me tell you something. For you
to look down on somebody else, you're probably even a racist. For you to look down on somebody and say the words you're saying and accuse people for you're this and you're that without no evidence. You didn't put this money out and then it turns around you didn't get nothing in return. You have no evidence. You accuse somebody based on the voice and how they sound. You think I'm Hispanic or black or something?
A racist? What's race got to do with anything? I've never seen you.
To do with it. Oh, well, I definitely, because I'm an Irish man. I'm Caucasian like you. And put it this way, I already run a background check on you. I can literally pull up my records. I can tell you every personal information about you. Social Security, bank account number, several credit cards you have. I know everything about you.
Oh, good for you.
A background check on you. And you know what? If I was a scam, I wouldn't be on the phone with you wasting my time when I have access to your finance.
I don't believe a word you're saying. I don't believe a single word coming out of your mouth.
What if I tell you what your Social Security number is?
Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me then?
Would you believe me?
Sure.
And you would trust me if I disclose that information to you. You would be afraid of me more.
You probably don't even know my name, much less my Social Security number.
Well, I tell you what, because I see you're extremely skeptical and you're calling me a liar.
Oh, I'm not skeptical. I'm sure. I'm not skeptical. I am 100% sure.
We're wasting time on the phone then, right?
Sure that you are a liar and a thief. 100%.
I guess we're wasting time.
I'm not skeptical.
We are wasting time on the phone, so therefore, if you want me to report it in and cancel the whole thing, I'll do that then, okay?
You do whatever you got to do, liar.
Here you go calling me a liar.
You want me to call you a thief?
Wow, here you go calling me a thief. I beg God to forgive you for accusing me.
I beg God to strike you with a bolt of lightning right to the temple of your head.
I would never do that. I don't pray bad prayers, so that shows how evilly you are. So you are definitely probably. I don't pray bad prayer and ask God to hurt people. You sound like a demon. You sound like you sound like you have the 666 on top of your forehead. One of those evil Nazis who just want to go around and hurt people.
What in the world is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You sound like an evil racist Nazi, and you need to you need to go to church and repent of your sins.
Because I call you a thief?
Yeah, you can.
Because I call you a thief?
Not just that. You just call me a thief and a liar with no evidence or proof.
Yes, I'm calling you a thief and a liar.
What's the evidence? What's the evidence?
I can tell. I can hear in your voice you're a thief and a liar.
So you can tell in my voice. Where's the logic in that? I'm here.
Yes. Now, I just tried to call Mr. Goldberg back, and it says his phone's disconnected. Can you explain that?
His phone is not disconnected. I was talking to Mr. Goldberg when the phone got cut off. So there's no way. His line is probably busy, but he'll call you back right away.
I don't want to talk to either of you. Bunch of liars.
Okay, then. I ask God to forgive you.
You need to pray about yourself. Don't worry about me.
Oh, no, I'm praying about you, because I can tell that the devil has consumed you, and everything about you is the devil, because you're accusing somebody of a thief without no evidence. We didn't steal anything from you, lady. And you're
trying to. You're darn right you didn't.
There's no proof. There's no proof we're trying to steal anything from you, lady.
So I've got proof. I've got proof.
What's the proof?
I can tell by talking to you you're a liar.
I can tell by talking to you that you're a racist and you hate everybody but yourself.
What do you mean a racist?
I can
what
tell
has that got to do? You don't know what race I am.
I know what race you are.
You have no idea what race I am. I have no idea what race you are. You're stupid.
I definitely know you're white.
You're stupid. You're a stupid man.
I am a stupid man. You're just trying to pull my tongue, but I'll never get mad at you, because that's one thing I learned since I was a child. Yeah, I would be stupid to argue with you and go back and forth. So I'm going to listen to you making all that assumption of who I am.
I'm not making assumptions. You're a liar and you're a cheat.
And
you're trying to steal my money. And you're trying to steal my money.
I can bet you don't have a man, because you're too miserable.
What's that got to do with anything?
I can bet you don't have a man. You probably kill your man to get what he has. That's why your net worth is up to almost a couple million. Because you took everything those men have and you probably buried them in the back of the yard. You're an evil person. You have the mark of the beast on your forehead. And I will repent of your sin. The blood of Jesus.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what you are talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I can quote the Bible from the beginning to the end.
Well, let's hear something, Mr. Bible Man.
What do you want to hear?
Why don't you sing a song, a hymn?
No, you're trying to get somebody to entertain you.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you know one single hymn from church. Anybody can look up a Bible verse on Google and read it. Sing one song from church.
Wow.
Liar.
So you don't think anybody can look up a song from church and read
Liar.
it? Oh boy. I'm sorry for you. You have a blessed day, and we'll just terminate everything.
Yes, don't call me again, you lying thief.
We won't call you again.
Good, don't do it. You're a liar.
Okay.
You're a liar. And you can tell Mr. Goldberg that I could tell you're a liar.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. He's my CEO. That's okay. I hope he don't call you back and try to give this price to you, because you don't deserve it.
I hope not.
You have a great day, lady. And I wish
you liar. Liar.
Your pants on fire. Thief. Go sit down. Go sit down on your vibrator.
Thief. Still there, thief? You still there? I hear you breathing. Come on, say something, you little thief. You little minuscule man.
Wow, it's this bad of you. I think your life is so miserable. You need some dick.
Oh, my life is very good.
No, it's not. You need some dick.
And you talk like a liar.
No, that's what you need. You haven't had sex in probably 10, 12, 15, 20 years, right?
You're a liar. You're a thief and a liar.
You need some dick up your butt.
You are a liar and a thief.
Okay, I'm hearing you, judgmental lady.
Judgmental. You're darn right I'm judgmental. I can judge a liar and a thief. Yes,
okay,
judgmental. Liar, thief, judged.
Go take a shower.
Well, at least I still got my $9,000.
Okay, nobody needs your money. I probably got more money than you do.
Oh, I bet you do. You lie about everything. You might as well lie about that.
Oh, okay. You have a good day.
Yeah, liar. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
How are you? It's Mr. Goldberg once more. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm doing great, actually. I've still got my $9,000. Why are you calling from a different phone number?
Oh, it's my second line number here at the office. So did
Yeah,
you
I tried to call you on the other number. It said it's disconnected.
Oh, it's disconnected?
That's what it
because,
said.
Oh, it's the second line number, but you could reach me at this number also. Are you ready to go send off the package?
No.
So you're not ready to go?
What was that man's name that you just had call me?
Pardon?
What happened? What was that man's name that you just had call me?
Dave Sayer. What happened?
Well, I don't remember his name. I can tell he's a liar. He
what
talks
did he
like
say
a liar. He talks like a liar.
Or what did he say to you?
Lies, lies, lies. And he cursed at me. Now, why don't you tell me why your phone's disconnected?
I'm telling you, honey, it's my second line here at the company.
Well, why when I call it does it say it's disconnected?
That is the reason why it's saying disconnected. Because it's been, the line been acting up from this morning. So that is the reason why I called you from this line, so you could have this number also.
Well, why does it say it's disconnected?
Because maybe it's out of service. I would have to check on it and let you know.
Well, why don't you call it right now and see what happens? It says it's disconnected.
That is what it's saying?
Yes.
Well, what I check on it here.
All right.
All right, I think it's the service is down or so. Maybe that is the reason.
Yeah, it's down.
Yes, the service is down. But what has happened, I'm going to update a number here at the company also on towards what is going to held out for you. I'm going to be updating a number. But I will be explaining the further details to you. And what did you say happened when you received that call?
Well, he started talking, and what he was saying, I could just tell he was a liar and a fake.
All right, hon. What I'm going to do, honey, I'm going to call you on the main number, the main line number, so I could talk with you, because I'm not hearing you very well on this number neither, okay?
Oh, I can hear you just fine.
Yes, but I'm not hearing you very well, so I'm going to call you on the main line number and let you know what is going on. And
okay,
you already finished wrapping up the package, all right?
Oh, yes, I finished wrapping it up. I'm about to take it back to the bank.
And why are you going to take it back to the bank?
That's what he told me to do. He said he was canceling everything. I told him I thought it was all a lie.
No, it's not going to be canceled for you. You're going to receive this whole large sums of money. And I'm going to see what is going on if you were been talking with the right recipient here at our company. All right?
And then he started talking about how I'm a racist. And I don't know what in the world that even has to do with anything. I am definitely not. And I don't understand what that's got to do with anything.
No, honey, don't worry. I'm gonna make a report on it for you.
Oh, you should report him, all right. And you're a liar and thief too. You must be if you're doing business with him.
No, we don't do those stuff. This is a legitimate company, and here is where every winner receives their sweepstakes prize, and it's the same thing that is going to held out for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
I know it's because it's the first time you're winning a prize like this and those stuff. I know that is the reason why it's kind of difficult for you, but I will explain everything to you in fully details so you can have the fully understanding of how you're going to receive your whole large sums of money.
Yeah, he started talking about how he's some kind of Christian or anything, but then he didn't even know one single song from church.
Pardon?
He started talking about how he's some kind of Christian, but then he didn't know one single song from church. He's a liar. Then he's talking about how I need a man. He's disgusting. He's a pervert. Are you a pervert too?
Sweetheart, there is no need for you to be disrespectful to me because are you sure it was Michael you speak with?
Yes, I'm very sure. And he's a pervert. Hello?
Hello? Yes, it's Mr. Goldberg once more. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you?
Okay, I'm pretty fine. And I've just sent up some information for you, so everything is going to go through for you. What we're actually seeing here, that you had to speak to the controller, you were speaking to a local here at our company, but he's going to be in problem for what he has said to you on the phone. You understand?
He was a what?
Local at our company, so you don't have to worry about that. Everything is going to go through well for you, but I'm going to explain to you how you're going to go by and get your price cleared so it could be delivered. And you already put the label on the package?
Yes. But look, I know this is fake.
Why
You're
do you say
scammers.
this is a fake?
You're a bunch of scammers.
No, this is not a scam. Why do you think this is a scam?
I could tell by the way he was talking to me.
No, this is not a scam. This is for real. You're the one that is selected for this prize. That is the reason why you have received this notification call.
Well, he's going to have to call and apologize to me.
Okay. So I'm going to explain everything to you, and so we could have everything on the up and on the go for you, okay?
Well, I tried to call your number back, and it was the other one, the one that ends in 6691, and it says it's disconnected too. Now, what is going on with your phone numbers?
That is what the number said, it's disconnected?
Yeah.
I don't think it should say that. It should send you to the voicemail. Maybe it's your phone.
It's not my phone.
But I'm going to be talking to you from the main line here, and I'm going to explain everything to you. But I'm going to contact the IRS now, so I just need you to hold on the line for a few seconds for me, so I could let you go and have the package sent off, all right?
Well, he's going to have to apologize.
All right, hold on the line here. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, thank you for holding. I've just contacted the IRS, so they stated that you're going to have your package sent off as an overnight one-day mail with signature required on it, and you're going to get the receipt from the UPS with the tracking number. And how long do you think it's going to take?
I'm not sending anything until I get an apology.
So what you're saying, you're not going to have the package sent off?
No, I don't believe. I think he's a scammer and a thief and a liar.
This is not a scam, honey. This is for real. You are the one that is selected as the winner here. This is the reason why you have received this notification call. This is not a scam. This is for real. So what do you want to do? You want to cancel out this prize?
No, I want an apology.
So you want me to call you back and apologize to you?
I think he needs to. He said some horrible things.
What did he say to you? Tell me everything that he said to you.
I told you he's a pervert.
And why do you say he's a pervert?
Because he started talking about how I needed a man. And then he went into detail. He's a pervert.
Well, I'm so sorry for the way he acts. Most times, the reason why he acts that way sometimes is because, you know, when he's here at the company and he thinks that a winner is trying to tell him that he's a liar and those stuff, that is the way he acts because he kind of have a temper on him and those stuff. But I'm so sorry for the way he acts, okay?
Yeah, well, tell him to call me back. Now, I need to go. I don't have time for this foolishness. Hello?
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 So we're just going to go ahead and cancel out your prize, all right?
Well, that
Since
sounds
we
great
think this
because
is
you're
a
a
joke.
liar. You're a liar.
This is not a lie. But we're
Yes,
going to
it is.
cancel it out since this is what you want.
Yes, it is. You're a liar and a thief. Well, hi, y'all. It's Trixie. I'm so glad you're here. Please like and subscribe so I can keep this channel going. See you next time.